DJ Akademiks, one of the most popular hip-hop music commentators of all time, recently got into a little bit of hot water for some strange comments he made to a 15-year-old on Discord. And they were definitely, strange is, I think, the best way to put it. They were strange, dude.
Listen, yo, you always wanted me to be next to you. Now I could be inside of you. Pause.
And so today we're going to be getting into what initially got him into hot water, why he made those comments, what his response was in the end, and maybe interpret some other takes from other people around this situation.
Tory Lanez's manager is on Discord with DJ Akademiks talking to a 15-year-old about drinking. Why?
So, yeah, let's get into it. There's this fat black guy named DJ Akademiks that everybody's talking about right now. King Akademiks. From what I understand, he's some kind of Drake Glazer, but I'm not really into the hip-hop culture, so I don't really know what he's up to. I think he's a streamer, and he just covers whatever's going on in the rap world in the news. I know he's associated with No Jumper, with Adam22, always a good sign. But he's being canceled right now. He's getting in some major hot water. And I thought it would be good to take a look at it, see what's going on here. People are calling him some kind of gooner, some kind of groomer even. They're kind of going pretty far down the rabbit hole here. So I'm curious to kind of get into what's happening and try to understand. I did see that he, as a result of these allegations, got banned from Twitch, which is, you know, it's not hard to get banned on Twitch, but Akademiks says banned because Ak called Aiden on stream to talk with Kendrick Cousin after Aiden paid $10,000 to buy hospital beds and wheelchairs for Kendrick Cousin. Whatever. I don't even know what the fuck this is. And then he also apparently got banned from McDonald's. DJ Akademiks has been banned from the McDonald's app. Over 8.6 million points have also been seized by the authorities and will be redeemed on charity donations. So very unfortunate fate that DJ Akademiks is facing here. But we're going to take a look at the latest DJ Akademiks drama and see what's going on here. See why he got banned from the McDonald's app.
DJ Akademiks just went trending for some unsavory comments he and a group of his friends made to a minor on stream. When 15-year-old streamer Nora was live on air playing Fortnite, the group tried to tease him about how much he loves Plaqueboymax, another streamer, and they started making jokes about it, along with other conversation many have deemed inappropriate. This whole situation escalated to AK going on his own stream to defend himself, saying that it was just banter and even that people who are attacking him are just Kendrick fans. Pretty quickly, the kid Nor called into another streamer Dante's stream, and Nor said he doesn't want to be anywhere near that group again, even bringing text messages and receipts against one of the people on the call at the time, who was leaving messages between him and Nor and trying to apologize. Welcome to the internet versus DJ Akademiks and Nor. It starts off when Ninja2 posts on Plaqueboymax's X community, and he says, Nor being groomed by Akademiks and some other people.
All right, groomed is a very strong word. I haven't really seen the clip in full yet. I've seen little snippets of it, so we'll see if that's substantiated. I will say, I think the term grooming is overused online. Grooming is the act of a pedophile trying to groom a minor into sex, right, or into some kind of relationship. So typically I might shy away from using that. There are exceptions where maybe you could use it outside of that specific context, but generally speaking, I'm going to shy away from using that term. So we'll see what happened. I think regardless of whether or not it's like grooming definitively, like, you know, people will say I'm being pedantic about this, but I think words do have meaning. It's important to use them, you know, properly. But we'll see what's exactly going on here and what DJ Akademiks and these people did. Grooming is a pretty specific thing, yeah.
A thread, and attaches this clip.
Yo, Nor, what's your address? I'm gonna send some strippers over there.
Slow down, yo. I am 15. I hope you know that, bro. You trying to
You scared of women, bro.
I'm not scared of women. Yo, bro, you trying to put me on a case. You trying to put them on a case.
So?
What you mean, so? That's weird.
Trying to look out.
Which one of these people is DJ Akademiks? I don't instantly recognize his voice. I don't know which one of them is actually DJ Akademiks. Middle left. So is this guy, the red one?
You know all the rappers lost their virginity to like old women, right?
Plexi says, what the fuck? The thread continues though when he attaches this clip with the title Akademiks.
If Max said he wanted to try fucking a dude, would you let him fuck you?
No.
Why not?
Why not?
Yo, you can have. Wait.
If I can't fuck you, I'm cutting you off.
No, yo. Suppose he's like, yo, bro, listen, yo, you always wanted me to be next to you. Now I could be inside of you. Pause.
Yo, I'm not gay.
Nah,
you said you suck a dick though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so heck with it.
Now it's pause.
Okay. Well, I just don't understand, like, why. Like, DJ Akademiks is like, I mean, I know enough about him to know that he's like a successful, like, mid-30s man. Like, why do you feel the need to be on Discord talking to this kid about fucking him in the ass? Like, I don't... Why? Why do you need to be on Discord talking to this 15-year-old about fucking, like, there's just there's no good reason to do this. There's no good reason to be here in this situation. Like, there's no good reason to put yourself in a position where you're being recorded saying this shit. Why? Why?
Right?
Heck, nigga, you drinking LeBron this year? What?
Wait. Nora, would you drink a PBM juice?
Hell yes. If PBM drops, if PBM drops a juice, I'm drinking it. What?
I suppose he drops a milk flavored juice. You drink it?
Yeah, his milk would probably be the better milk.
No. Milk flavored juice. What are we talking about with your little ass? Nigga, still drinking titty milk, nigga?
Glock replies, yeah, I don't even know what to say. And he continues to thread some more with Akademiks again.
Wait, hold on. So you tell me that there's not another 15-year-old that you could bust down?
Yo, bro.
Why are you just talking to some random, like, child on the internet like this? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, why? Why is this happening? There's no reason. There's no reason to do this. He's drunk. Well, he needs to go to alcohol counseling or something, man, if this is how he acts when he's drunk. You know, a lot of people get drunk. They don't typically hop on Discord to talk to a 15-year-old about how he should be drinking cum. Like, what is happening? Why? Context missing, maybe? I mean, I don't know. All I see is this kid on Discord in a call with a bunch of different... It looks like a decent amount of them are adults. At least we know DJ Akademiks is. Talking to him about drinking cum.
Like, I'm serious. So there's not another 15-year-old you could bust down.
You go to school?
Or Creech says, AK's so weird. He trying to trap Nor by making him say some weird shit. I'm proud of Nor. Then he says, never in my life did I think I'd have to say this, but a dude making a scenario of Nor changing genders so Max can impregnate him.
All right, imagine.
Yo, this is crazy.
So if you could do one of them sex changes and you could become a girl
No.
and get pregnant,
That's where he drew the line. He said no.
would you let Max get you pregnant?
No. That would be
If he
gay.
actually,
And
No.
And finally, Akademiks talk.
The thing is, like, in a conversation with an adult, this would be perfectly fine, right? Like, in a conversation with someone of legal age, this would be perfectly fine. It would be whatever. Like, you could just chalk it up to harmless banter, but you just shouldn't be talking to a 15-year-old like this online. That's very weird. I think it's good to uphold a standard where you're not talking to 15-year-old Discord, Reddit moderators or whatever. This kid's a mod for Plaqueboymax, right? Plaqueboymax, I think, is... I don't know a ton about him, but I know he streams with, like, Lacey and Ronaldo, and I think he's associated with those guys vaguely. I could be wrong here, but, you know, this is just me outside looking in, not really knowing a lot about these guys. But, you know, whatever the case, like, there's just no reason to be on Discord making these kind of comments to a 15-year-old boy. There's just no reason.
Talking about Max's sister.
Yo, if Max got a sister and she threw you the box, would you smash her?
he already has a sister.
All right, if she threw you the box, would you smash?
No, because I'm 15.
What I mean?
Hey, what does that mean?
She's a
What that mean? What that mean? No, because I'm 15. What that mean? What's going on with this guy? What's going on with Ak, dude?
above 18.
What I mean?
Okay, what does that mean?
It will be grooming.
It'd be what?
Grooming.
That has nothing to do with you.
That has nothing to do with you. Bro, you're retarded. He's 15. He's like, I'm 15. If I had sex with an adult, it'd be grooming. Ak is like, what does that have to do with you? Everything, dude. It has everything to do with it. What are you talking about? What is wrong with this guy?
But no, he continues. Wait, one more clip.
Oh, yo, you ever dream about Max before?
I have, yes. Not in no weird way.
Yo, what the fuck?
I dreamt of us coming to Malaysia and meeting. I dreamt of
Oh, y'all on a vacation. Holy.
I dreamt of him
You
adopting
jumped to
me.
him and you and him in Malaysia.
Yeah, I dreamt of him adopting me.
Yo, that's great.
Hey, oh.
I dreamt of me watching a stream.
Also, this is the name of the guy who was talking in the first clip. I don't know if that helps, but hey, gotta know who these fuckers are. Turns out it's Tory Lanez manager, written by Ray. If anyone can find who the
Tory Lanez manager is on Discord with DJ Akademiks talking to a 15-year-old about drinking cum. Why? I just don't get it. Like, why? Why is there any need to be here? Like, surely DJ Akademiks is busy enough to not be doing this, right? Like, surely he's busy enough to not be in this conversation right here. I feel like that's easy. This is a typical convo in your fan Discord. Good thing I don't have a Discord, dude. Good thing I don't have a Discord. I think it's probably for the best. Shit like this should not be going down.
the rest of these bitches are, that would be great. Now, I know dudes joke about people watching a Nor God stream, but this shit is not a fucking joke no more. We need to check who Nor is talking to on his streams so this never happens again. Update. Allegedly, the person talking in the ginger clip is this guy. Then he attaches another clip with the caption, "One more."
Gonna lie, the crying you'd be doing, bro, after you suck the dick and he's like, oh, hell no, you sucked the dick to hang with me? I'm good. I don't want to hang with you.
Nah, it's wrong.
Would you cry?
Yes. That's my goal.
Damn. I think it sound like you about to cry thinking about it.
Then he attaches this and says all the people confirmed in the call. Six replies, "Why is he talking to Nor about this shit? And it's worse that a child is calling you weird about some shit you should know is weird as an adult." But this thread quickly left Plaqueboymax's community when Drama Alerts tweeted out a combination of all the clips we just watched into one with the caption, "DJ Akademiks under fire for talking inappropriately with a 15-year-old on stream. Don't worry," says, "I mean, it sounds bad, but this is just edgy 2008-2009 gamer over the mic voice chat shit that we used to hear back in the Modern Warfare 2 Black Ops 1 days of Xbox Live. The only problem is we can attach a face and a name to the voice." JT Holmes says, "He said he was 15 multiple times and they just kept ignoring him." MMA Talk replies, "Bro said, why not? Nah, it's over." Lil Rocket says, "No normal person jokes that way. That was disgusting as fuck. That's not jokes, that's the truth masked as jokes. Lock that dude the fuck up."
Okay, to be honest, I don't think that DJ Akademiks is some kind of vile groomer. I think that what he did here is pretty foul. I think that you shouldn't be making jokes like that to a 15-year-old. I don't think there's any evidence that DJ Akademiks was trying to bang this kid or trying to groom this kid or asking him for nudes. But it doesn't, like, you don't need to attach the word grooming or profile to it for it to be wrong. It's still creepy, it's still disgusting, it's still weird. You still shouldn't be making jokes like that to a 15-year-old. Like, it's as simple as that. Like, to be clear, unless I'm presented with some other evidence, it is clearly him fucking around. But you shouldn't be fucking around like that in a call with a 15-year-old boy on the internet. Like, you just shouldn't be doing that. It's as simple as that. If you're willing to talk like this to a kid you're willing to do worse, that's not necessarily true, though, is the thing. Like, that's not necessarily the case. You don't know that. How could you possibly know that? How could you possibly know that because DJ Akademiks is willing to make jokes like that, that means he's willing to fuck a child? Like, it's suspect, it's weird, it's strange. But, like, you don't need to jump to a greater conclusion about how, like, in your mind, DJ Akademiks is a proven pedophile when you can just already say, like, this is fucked up and this is gross. It's clear how uncomfortable the kid is, yet these grown-ass men kept going, which is disgusting. Yeah, of course, I agree.
Zella replies, "Ban kids from everything social until they 18. Problem solved." Drama Alert follows up with another clip with a caption, "Plaqueboymax called out Akademiks for the clips."
Now, I'm not going through this shit. I'm not. Because these clips are nasty. It's bad work, nasty work. And today's a great stream, and I'm not bringing it down with this weird energy. This shit is very weird. I talked to Nora. Nora is good to make sure bro was good. I'm not finna go through this shit. But once again, I didn't want to hide it in the comm either. I didn't want to hide it in the comm because it's like, then it's like, it looks like I'm hiding this shit when I'm not trying to hide it. This not some shit I want to give light to. You get what I'm saying? Niggas was joking around in the court, you know. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird, and I don't fuck with it. And I would appreciate it if you don't do that type of shit with my little bro. You know what I'm saying? He not my little bro, but you feel me? Like, that shit not cool. That shit not cool. And kids, if you ever in like discords, you feel me, where it's like niggas joking around with you, you get what I'm saying? Like, just make sure you separate yourself from those situations. You know what I'm saying?
And Heartless Kid says, "Perfect response."
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Like, Plaqueboymax didn't take it farther than it needed to be taken. He wasn't like, you know, DJ Ack is a pedophile. He was trying to bang this kid, but he is like, that's a very inappropriate thing to do, and you shouldn't be talking like that around a 15-year-old. And I completely agree with that. I think that's a perfect response. I agree with forever, whatever this guy's name is, Heartless Kid. I think that, you know, can conversations like that be a part of a thing that maybe a true groomer pedophile would do to get in a kid's pants? Yes, of course. Like, desensitizing kids to sexual topics, joking about it can oftentimes be a gateway to them trying to get in that kid's pants, of course. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that's always the case here. So, I mean, it seems pretty foul. You know, I would condemn any adult that's doing shit like this with a 15-year-old kid. Like, you just shouldn't be doing that. But I don't think that means that DJ Akademiks is a pedophile. It's as simple as that. You just call Akademiks a fat black guy racist much? Yes, I am, in fact, extremely racist. Extremely racist. He's 35. He just shouldn't speak to kids. The thing is, like, you say that, but like, if you're 35 years old and you have like a little cousin who's 15, like, you might be hanging out with them. There might not be anything weird about it, right? Like, people always say this shit, like, If you're 35, there's no excuse to ever speak to a child. What if you have a child? What if you have a family member who's a child? That's so different. You say that, but people make these broad, sweeping generalizations. Obviously, it's very different circumstances, but people act as if like any conversation. What if you're a youth sports coach? Yeah, there you go. There's that. Like when I was a teenager, when I was like 15, 16, on the internet, you know, there were adult YouTubers that I was interacting with that didn't do stuff like this, didn't make jokes like this, that were not acting inappropriate to me. There were plenty of them, and we had cordial relationships. And now that I'm an adult, we are still buddies and we're still friends, and nothing weird happened like beyond that. Like the idea that like you can never, as a minor, have a positive relationship with an adult as like a mentor or role model is ridiculous. Like that's completely insane. You can just be somewhat friendly with a minor if you want to, and also not have these strange interactions. You need to have some kind of line that you draw in the sand for how to go about that. What if you're a Catholic priest? Yeah, Catholic priests have friends with many children, and the children love them. And the priests love them back, dude. Like I learned so much from having friendships with, when I was, you know, pretty young, with adults who had experience in the YouTube world, experience in the art world, people who were willing to not just ignore me and write me off because I was a kid. And those interactions were perfectly positive. The problem is when those, you know, the adults involved are not behaving responsibly. That's when the problem comes in. And in this case, there is a problem. You know, you shouldn't be asking a 15-year-old boy questions about if they would let an adult man have sex with them. You just shouldn't be doing that, straight up. That's just as simple as that.
Of it all. And Dark Void replies with this clip of DJ Akademiks talking about the situation.
Oh, I see. I'm not even going to give it really the light that I think some of y'all want me to give it. I seen y'all saying, what's the nigga name from Max's chat? Noor. Like, y'all be using random words, groomed. I'm like, yo, bro, that's a nigga, okay? As a little kid that was streaming and we're trolling the dude, and essentially pretty much he's saying how much he loves Max. We start trolling him. Yes, the kid is like, he's young, but we're like, yo, I think somebody told him like, yo, we about to send some bitches to you or something like that. I'm sorry. If y'all mad that
talking like that to a child is illegal, no, it's not. Why would you even say something like that? That's so obviously untrue. It is literally not illegal in any context. That doesn't mean it's right or good to do, but it's not illegal. Bro, just stop trying to justify this. In what way did I ever try to justify what DJ Akademiks said? He's a fucking fat weirdo. That doesn't mean he's a pedophile.
Again, we're not going to treat men like they're girls. Like, if it was a girl, I get it.
But even this, like, mentality that DJ Akademiks has around this is so weird. Like, oh, it's not a man. It's not a man. It's a 15-year-old boy. It's a young boy. If you wouldn't say it to a 15-year-old girl, you shouldn't be saying it to a 15-year-old boy. It's as simple as that. You should uphold the same standard. A 15-year-old boy is mentally underdeveloped. They are physically underdeveloped. They are a child. You shouldn't be making weird comments like that to them.
A kid that we're saying, yo, you gonna fuck a girl? Like, I get it. He's underage, but I'm sorry. You get mad all you want, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all get mad all you want. It's a fucking, it's a kid, bro. It's a kid, but he's a male. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Nobody was trying to fuck him.
So he's just like, I'm not gay. That's like his whole thing. I mean, I would probably agree with that. It doesn't seem like anyone was trying to fuck him, but I don't think you should be making comments like that regardless. Like, that's a very irresponsible thing to do. So the fact that DJ Akademiks would downplay it is also kind of weird.
We're just asking him, do you fuck with women? Bro, yo, I had a cousin, and I ain't gonna lie. One of the proudest moments with my cousin was when I found out a nigga was straight. I know where I'm from, but you know what it is. The whole time when the nigga was like 15, we'd be like, yo, bro, you got a girlfriend yet? You got this? You got that? Yo, you dragged to these chicks yet? Bro, it's trolling, bro. It's nothing that serious. Nobody wants to fuck the kid, bro. Stop it.
Viral Hotspot then tweets out more of Akademiks.
The thing is, I don't think that anybody in that call was trying to bang that kid, but that doesn't mean that what was happening in that call was right either, right? Like, joking with a 15-year-old about drinking cum is not a thing you should be doing. It's very weird to be joking with a, for a 15-year-old kid to have a call of strangers that are adult men talking to him about drinking cum is not a conversation that should be happening, frankly. That's just not a conversation that should be happening whatsoever.
Akademiks response when they say, Akademiks provides additional context to the alleged grooming involving 15-year-old Noor during a Discord call, explaining that they took Noor in like a little brother and sent him money after he expressed S thoughts.
Bro, that shit happened. Bro, I don't even get a call. I'm getting people send me like, yo, Max say you weird as shit. Like, you a weirdo. I bet cool. So when I seen him, I'm like, damn, bro. Now, granted, I'm not expecting Max to be like, oh, no, accurate. No. If he was just like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, this shit kind of look a little weird, but I gotta holler at Ak, yo, what the fuck Ak on? I'm looking at this shit, niggas is sending me shit, be like, yo, that nigga said you weird as shit, man. Like, you just like a weirdo. Bro, I knew the nigga was in our Discord saying he was gonna life and how his life sucked, and it was us. It was us, nigga. It's not all that Max community shit was not that. It was us that was picking that nigga up, treating him like a little bro, like, yo, like actually our little brother. Nigga was sending him money. He was saying, oh, he's...
So he's saying the 15-year-old was suicidal, and that's why he was saying these things to him? I mean, if a 15-year-old is suicidal, I still don't see why you felt the need to joke about drinking cum with him, right? Like, I still don't really get that. This still doesn't really make sense to me. Like, you can, if you feel bad for this kid, you think he might be doing something bad, and you want to, like, be some source of inspiration or solace or camaraderie for him. I mean, that's noble, but, like, there's still... You can do that without saying the things that you said, right? You can do that without being like, would you fuck Plaqueboymax? Like, it's pretty easy to do that. But before I go any further, today's video is sponsored by Gamer Subs, the best energy drink in the freaking game. They've got a lot of really good flavors. It tastes great. It's way more affordable than other energy drinks or soda. And they also pay me, which is good because it's me. So be sure to use code TOM to get 10% off at gamersubs.gg. Just click the link down in that video description to tap in with the greatest chug juice ever. All right, now back to the video.
So when I seen, like, today Ray was just like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga did an interview saying y'all niggas are really weird. I'm like, what? Wait, the dude who we've been showing so much love? And yeah, of course we trolling him. He trolling us. We trolling him, he trolling us. Y'all gotta look beyond those clips.
And LJ responds,
But he's a 15-year-old, right? That's the thing. He's still 15. That's still weird.
it's weird, yes, but it's also how 95% of dudes grow up. I can't be the only one that had the old heads asking when I was finna crack something at 15. The Max comment is weird, but him getting women comments is basically every old head talking in the hood.
Maybe the old heads in the hood are fucking odd. You ever think about that? Maybe the old heads in the hood are strange. Maybe they're weird people. Maybe they're strange people. Maybe you got to get out of the hood. Maybe the hood standards need to be a little bit higher. Well, it happens all the time in the hood. Well, that's a good place to be, right? Historically.
And says he won't be posting Plaqueboymax clips on his pages after being called out for grooming. I never need to be on Kai, Max, Aiden, nobody's stream. And attaches this clip.
Like, I swear to God, and I never swear to God, I never need to be on Kai, Max, Aiden, nobody's stream. I don't need none of nobody who stream. I got my own thing going on.
He is so mad. Jesus Christ, dude. Chill out, man. Dude, in this situation, all you got to say is like, look, you know, the comments were inappropriate. They were weird. I shouldn't have made them. And then just move on. You don't need to have this like monumental, generational crash out mental breakdown over it. He has a ghetto mentality. Adults in the hood make these jokes. Children all in the hood. I grew up in the hood, IRL. Nobody would have bat an eye. Well, the hood sounds like a bad place to be honest, dude. He's always drunk on stream. He should stop being drunk on stream. He should stop being a fat, drunk idiot on stream, dude.
The fuck? So when I see this shit piss me off. I'm like, bro, I'm over here fucking with these niggas.
I see people saying this is like a black community issue. I have no idea if this is an issue with the black community. Big surprise, despite the way I look and the way you might expect, I'm not a member of the black community, nor do I know much about it. So, you know, I'm not really an expert on this kind of realm, but I will say that I think DJ Akademiks, his crash outs here are looking very weird. Maybe this is the way that he was talked to when he was a kid, so he thinks it's okay to talk like this to a kid as a result. But I would say that it's not. You know, this is not appropriate conduct, appropriate behavior. It's shameful.
Supporting them, nigga. Yo, I told Ray today, I said, bro, I almost hit Grand and said, bro, yo, fuck that. No more Max clips on my page. I'm supporting these niggas, and these niggas is kicking my back in. I get nothing from it. I don't benefit if Max go up. I don't benefit if Aiden. Bro, I support them because I like these guys. I support them because I'm in the streaming community. I want him to go up.
Jay Latrice tweets out, to see Akademiks on a stream propositioning some S questions to a 15-year-old boy who is clearly uncomfortable in a room full of weird-ass men is the type of stuff y'all deem as trolling. Get him out of here. Just let him know, then tweets out, DJ Akademiks gets exposed by the minor he tried to groom. But as a slight interruption, the caption is wrong. This whole clip, they're talking about Ray, who we looked at earlier, but just for correct context.
Why how did they all get into one call in the first place? Like, how did this even happen?
So this is Ray's Discord. By the way, Ray is Tory Lanez's manager. So I know him. A bunch of FaZe knows him, like knew him, right? So he invited me to the Discord, and I joined. For maybe a week or so. And they were playing Fortnite. I asked if I could join. They said, okay. I told them I'm live. They said, okay, that's fine.
They knew you were live and was still talking like that?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So imagine what happens when no.
I think that's a testament to the fact that DJ Akademiks probably thought that the comments he was making weren't bad at all. He thought that they were fine. He knew that they were live, and he thought that it getting clipped wouldn't be a problem. And that doesn't justify what he did. But it does show that in certain places, I think, there is, I hate to use the buzzword, but, this kind of stuff being normalized is generally not a good idea. And the fact that DJ Akademiks is willing to make those kinds of comments on a public live stream, I think shows how normalized it is for him at the very least.
Exactly. Holy shit.
But right, Ray
We live in a
was
society.
talking about getting clearance for Central C and for Kai to be on Central's album, the ad lib or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then he asked me to private VOD after that. But he deleted the text. I could still show it though. Wait. You might not be able to see. Basically, I'm just sending 5 texts. I said that's 8 hours gone because I streamed for 8 hours. You can see the 8.
Mm-hmm.
Barely readable though. And then he said, appreciate you. He deleted those texts of asking me to delete VOD because of that. And said, like, you could get clips from that stream or whatever. And you can have more streams with us in the future, I promise. I do not want that.
So they thought after the fact that the comments might have looked weird, it seems. It seems after the fact maybe they became aware that it might have looked weird and they were asking him to delete the VOD, basically.
Yeah, no. I don't
He texted me. Noor, your man's ninja bugging, the person who posted it, my mod, and then trying to paint a narrative on Ak, we be trolling.
People in the hood ain't finna talk to you like that unless it's family, not no random kid they don't know. That shit will get you beat or worse. Shout out to the OGs in chat. I don't know much about that. I'm not much of a hood fella myself, but those who know.
Deleted those messages too because I didn't see them. I just screenshotted them. And then they were in the Discord sending the links of what happened while in VC. And then he sent, I was deafened for most of the call. Didn't know they went that far.
Nah, don't even try that.
He wasn't. My bad for inviting you to the Discord. Don't want you feeling no way. You a cool kid and I know we all be trolling. But the shit I heard in those clips when I was deafened wasn't cool. You good. He was speaking in basically every clip.
Yeah, like what are you oh, nah.
And then he privated his Instagram after that.
Oh, so that one guy was trying to, he was a part of it, I guess, according to him. And after he was like, hey, man, saw you're really uncomfortable with that. Just want to make sure you're good. The stuff I heard people talking about in those clips is really weird, man. They're all trying to run defense ahead of time to make themselves look good.
That's how you know you're guilty and weird.
He literally privated his Instagram after that, and
what is this Reddit Thanos background? Cringe.
Yep. He wanted me to delete VOD because of the clearance.
Yeah,
because
the clearance. Right.
The clearance.
Right. GG's.
And that's Tory Lanez' manager.
Grim replies, I'm of the belief that having inappropriate conversations with children for any reason makes you a predator.
That's just not the case. That's wrong. That's not the right belief. Having inappropriate conversations with children can be a sign that you are trying to prey on them, certainly. But unless DJ Akademiks actively tried to fuck this kid or do something weird with him, I wouldn't say that he's a predator. Or maybe if he was like, I mean, you could say he's a predator if he's like sending to him or he's like trying to get nudes from him or stuff like that. Like, you could upgrade it to predator in my mind on that. That doesn't mean what he did was acceptable, certainly, but it doesn't mean that he's a predator.
Nobody with good intentions discusses.
And it's annoying when allegations like this, which, to be clear, what DJ Akademiks did was fucking weird. And that Discord call of adults talking like that to a kid is fucking odd, right? That kind of conversation shouldn't be happening. It is wildly inappropriate. But the annoying thing about when you devalue the word predator or file is you just devalue that word and you make the conversation harder to have when the allegations get more and more serious, right? So yeah, Tom is becoming Jar. And what way did I become Jar? How did I become a Jar? This is such a nothing burger. To be clear, this is not a nothing burger. You should not be making comments like that to a 15-year-old on the internet. You should not be. That is fucking weird. That is odd. That is strange. That is creepy. And that should be called out. And we should hold the internet to a higher standard where you're not making comments like that to a 15-year-old. It's as simple as that. That is the bottom line. That is the base level opinion. You should not be making comments like that. You don't need to upgrade that to DJ Akademiks is clearly trying to fuck this kid. I have seen no evidence of that. But what you can say is that there's a standard of behavior we should be trying to uphold, and you shouldn't be acting like that inappropriately in a manner like that to somebody who's 15. It's as simple as that. And just because it happens a lot doesn't mean, or just because this happens a lot or it happens in the hood or something like that, doesn't mean it's a standard you should be upholding. It's like, oh, it happens in the hood all the time. Great. This impoverished community of people this impoverished community of people with a lot of drugs, crime, homelessness, and a lot of other societal problems acts in a very bad way. Therefore, it's cool if it happens outside of the hood. No, of course not. You should hold people to a higher standard. What Akademiks did here was inappropriate and stupid. He's most likely not trying to fuck the kid, but it's going to get twisted a bit because he's affiliated with Drake. Bad because it's wrong without that angle. To be honest, I don't really know enough about the Drake thing. Both can be true, inappropriate, but not proof of Diddy stuff. I mean, that's basically my opinion, right? Like, it is disgusting, it is foul, and it should absolutely be criticized. And it's not something that's like a nothing burger. Like, it's not a situation where like it should just be swept under the rug and like nobody should care about it, right? But it's also not a situation where I think DJ Akademiks should be called a file for this. That's basically my opinion on it.
Derogatory topics with children. Adults should be a safe space for children, no matter what.
Akademiks is a huge Drake glazer. I mean, I know people say that, but like, I don't care about Drake. I don't care about Kendrick Lamar. So I just have no, like, I literally have no opinion on that beef. I have none. I do not care.
Defy Magic says, predators move in flocks. Love to Hate replies, he needs to give this information to law enforcement.
Yeah, law enforcement will be like, yeah, we're getting on that right away while they chuck it into the trash bin. Law enforcement cannot do anything about that. Law enforcement can do literally nothing about that.
Yaya says, he is a sick man with sick thoughts. Academy Hustler replies with this clip and says, never a bad time to remind people of this.
I'm just gonna be honest. If Drake is your favorite rapper, you're probably a loser. Or at least like the most boring person that any of your friends know. And
destroyed.
Also possibly shitty and into underage girls and just like, you know, weirdo shit, you know, just keeping it real. If that's your favorite rapper, not like you like some Drake songs, not like he goes off in the club, but if you like connect with Drake, if he inspires you, you probably suck.
Spark After Dark replies, I'm not even a huge Drake fan, but this is some pretentious elitism. That's why I don't really care for FD. He definitely gives off the impression that he thinks he's better than everyone else. EDN replies with this image and says, oh shit, they found him. Every black GameStop employee. That tweets out this clip with a caption, no way Akademiks is blaming Kendrick Lamar fans being mad at him for being weird to a kid.
It's that type of relationship. I'm sorry, it's a man.
What?
I know people trying to make it weird, and this is why, you know, I know it ain't even Max's community. It's really like these Kendrick fans and shit like that.
Oh, the
they
Kendrick
trying to make it weird, like.
And Shogun replies, Lamau, yep. Kendrick fans made him say weird shit to a fucking minor. Nah, I sense this dude's sick energy from the get-go. This confirms it. And that's what the internet's had to say so far. See you next episode.
So I guess DJ Akademiks gave another response after this point in time to the allegations. Dude, these titles are insane. Free up. Akademiks speaks on top 5 getting arrested for weapon possession. Real ones know. Akademiks speaks on the events of the past few days. Toronto Ting.
Yo, you're sick to my stomach, fam.
Toronto Ting. What is going on, dude? What is going on? Chat, is she back? Akademiks reacts to Ice Spice popping out with a new snippet. What are these titles, dude? Toronto Ting. So there's a bunch of clips here. Did he apologize? Did he actually apologize for what went on here?
So over the weekend, I seen some. Hey, yo, chill out, Lauren. Chill out, Lauren.
Yes.
Please put the picture of Mufasa down.
That's the picture of Skepta, okay?
Okay, yeah, but it's
Mufasa just happens to be there.
I just need to click off that, dude. I don't know what's going on there. There's just nothing.
They got me feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't the building. I believe we're up on all platforms at this point, so we should be good. No more interruptions. If you guys are on YouTube and you probably was like, damn, what happened in the stream yesterday? I never went live on YouTube. So we were pretty much only on Twitch and Rumble yesterday, and we never made it to YouTube at all, okay? So salute to my people who do watch on Twitch. Salute to my people who watch on Rumble, of course. And, of course, if you are one of the people on King Akademiks or the Academy channel on YouTube, salute to y'all as well. Obviously, I know y'all want, like, I think some of y'all probably showed up here for multiple different reasons, right? Is that gonna crash out? Should he? There's a couple streamer niggas I could body. I got some shit, but it's neither here nor there. Here's the thing, and I think this is the way that I want to go forward and proceed at this time for today. I think it's important to acknowledge, at least for me, that you know what? You know, I look at myself compared to a lot of these kids, and I'm gonna call them kids because that's what they are. And I'm talking about other streamers. I've been doing this for 15 years. I've prided myself with being very, good at what I do. I take a lot of pride in the platform I've built. With also that being said, heavy's the head that wears the crown, and also the person who has the platform, you have to take accountability at times too. So, this whole thing recently.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown. A lot of people in here are saying that his career is going to be over. To be honest, I don't think his career is going to be over. I think it will blow over. People get very heated in these situations where they're like, this guy's career is done. This guy's career is absolutely fucking done. That rarely is the case. Most people move on, whether or not you agree or disagree with whether or not they should be able to move on. Most people's careers are not destroyed by situations like this. Generally, the only thing that will absolutely destroy someone's career is if they quit, go to jail, or die. Those are typically the only things that truly cancel someone. So DJ Akademiks, if I had to guess, will probably be fine. This will be a black mark on his career for a long time, and it will be something that he's going to be uncomfortable talking about. But I think his career will probably persist after this point.
I'm definitely using it and taking it as a teachable moment, okay? It's a teachable moment for me that no matter what is going on, no matter how jaded you become to whatever thing, or no matter how you might think, of anything, you got to be very careful with not only what you say.
So EDP didn't get canceled. EDP got banned from YouTube. EDP got banned from YouTube. Are you aware of the fact that there were allegations about EDP before he got finally confronted and he pushed on and memed it?
Say, or to who you say it, but the mere fact that, hey, listen, we have a platform that I think we're very lucky to have. You know what I mean? Me, any other streamers, I think we're really lucky to have, right? If at any time there's an example that is set that is...
Act got banned on Twitch, to be fair. Yeah, that's true, but he still has YouTube, right? Like, unless you get every single platform banned, you're probably going to be able to persist past that point in time. I'm not arguing whether or not Act should be canceled or shouldn't be canceled. All I'm saying is he probably will be fine long term. That's what I'm saying.
Not representative of what we want to put out. I think it's upon the streamer or whoever owns the platform to make the proper adjustments. And the word accountability comes up a lot, right? And for everybody who is watching me, and really I feel like I owe it only to y'all, because of course I told somebody today, I'm like, I'm one of the most hated people online. If anything ever happened to me, I think if I broke my foot, they would throw a parade. Like, there's no short of people who would celebrate the demise of Akademiks or anything that would put me in a negative light. This is not like trying to deflect or nothing like that, but that's the reality of it. But it's something that I've known and is par for the course. Okay? For me to get to the level of success I've gotten, and I said this to somebody today because they were like, why is all this shit so viral? And I said, listen, I've spent 10 to 15 years at this point getting to the level of success I've gotten, and in the path.
He's already streaming on Kick. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, even for Dr. Disrespect, Dr. Disrespect is still around on YouTube, and Dr. Disrespect actually was in the DMs, seemingly trying to do something inappropriate with a minor. And he admitted to it, right? He admitted to it straight up. And it wasn't just weird jokes or anything like that, right? Doc is still on YouTube, doing fine, doing swell. And that's, there's kind of two sides to that where, it's comforting yet also concerning, because on one hand, the sort of the way that cancel culture has existed in the past versus the way that it exists now seems to be that, if you get quote unquote canceled, if you just push on through it, you'll probably be fine. And that means that people who are unjustly canceled will be fine, but it also means people that are justly canceled and deserve the criticism will also be able to persist and be okay, which very double-edged sword. It's kind of a annoying thing. But it is a thing that exists on the internet today. That is the way it works.
That I've gotten here is that I've left a lot of dead bodies behind. I've left a lot of people who have maybe rubbed wrong, maybe have developed bad sentiments about me, but that's neither here nor there. And, this is like my 39th scandal, honestly. It's like, every about 2-3 months, there's always something. Acted this, acted whatever.
What is this article? Meek Mill tells parents to block DJ Akademiks after grooming incident goes viral. So it looks like he did at some point, I guess, at the very least, say that what he did was wrong. This article from Vibe says he owns up to sexual remarks made towards 15-year-old. I am wrong. I will be better. I got to watch my speech. Definitely a regrettable moment. Though DJ Akademiks has worked himself into being one of the biggest voices in music, he's also made enemies and rubbed many people the wrong way. He did so this weekend amid grooming allegations that he later addressed while clarifying that he has no beef with popular streamer Plaqueboymax. A clip surfaced online where the polarizing personality asked a 15-year-old who moderates Max's Discord about his sex life and even offered to perform a sexual act on him. Axe seemingly responded via his media page by posting a clip of Max having a boy who was allegedly 14 years old at the time speak to an OnlyFans model, but the majority of social media backlash was still solely targeted at Axe. He responded by posting a clip of Max having a boy who was allegedly 14 speak to an OnlyFans model. Is that true? Did that happen? What is the name of this? Where can I find this clip that he's... Looks like maybe he deleted the tweet or something. It's fake. Well, the article is just listing that he did this. So I'm trying to figure out. Akademiks has declared war on Plaqueboymax. Posting it on Akademiks TV, Ak got a hold of a video allegedly showing Plaqueboymax grooming his 9-year-old Discord moderator. 9?
Have you ever spoken to Calmo before?
The tweet has 3 likes. Where did this article even find this?
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're going to meet her right now. Let's see if this little nigga got what it takes.
Oh, Calmo, bro. We already did this with Calmo.
Oh, you spoke to her already?
We did it in your court.
Yeah, I don't know any other girls like... Yo, who got girl...
Tell him to bring me my
What was that noise? What the fuck?
Yo, Max, you used to be my favorite streamer, man. I can't believe you did this.
Hold on.
Life was good until you played that sorry-ass nigga Kev's music and my life changed forever. Now I need hearing aids because this dog shit permanently scarred my ears and brain.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm sorry for real, bro. My bad, though, bro. Yo, hello?
Huh?
Calmo, hold on.
What's
Nor, turn your camera on. Yo, Calmo.
What's up?
Can I get your real name?
Shania.
Oh, you always say it is. Is it annoying that I always ask?
No.
Okay, because I don't care regardless. All right, so look. Have you ever spoke to Nor?
Yes.
Like, he raised you up before?
No.
Okay, so here
It
you
was
go.
in your VC.
No, it don't matter. Here you go. No, it don't matter. All right. Nor, go ahead, bro.
Hi, Calmo.
Hi.
Where are you from?
Canada.
That's nice. Do you do anything other than mod in Max's Discord?
What'd you say?
Do you do anything other than mod in Max's Discord?
I'm not mod.
Damn, you got demoted, but you'll never get demoted in my heart, to be honest. Jeez, what?
Bro, you've been demoted in my heart.
Damn. Hey, I hope I can get promoted in your heart, though, because
You're not going to.
I will one day. Just watch. Hey, thing. Hey, I lost, like, my digits. Can I get yours?
No.
Damn.
Tell him to bring me my money.
If you can, though, which part, though?
Nor is an ugly-ass little boy with no social interaction. Please block him on everything. He's corny and he...
Yeah, I guess a blanket statement for this whole situation. I think that you probably, if you have Discord servers and stuff, going forward, it's probably a good idea to just ban minors from the Discord. I think that's probably the best way to do it, because you can just run into a lot of weird interactions like this. I can't tell exactly what the context is for this clip or what's going on. I don't know who this girl is. I don't know what their interactions were like prior to this. It's interesting that this Vibe article, I will say, found this clip with 3 likes that nobody else had seen. But I mean, this, I don't know, having a 9-year-old talk to some OnlyFans model on Discord, like, you can tell the Riz meme is kind of a joke, but I just don't think it's a very good idea to have this happen whatsoever. I don't think it's a good idea to have this whatsoever. Stop gooning is my blanket statement for all these fucking people, okay? Don't have 15-year-olds moderating your Discord server. Don't, if you're DJ Akademiks, don't make weird comments to 15-year-olds over Discord. And Plaqueboymax, don't have OnlyFans girls call 15-year-olds on Discord on your stream. Simple as that. Simple as that, dude. It's just not good. It's just not good. Like, you can just avoid all these problems by just by just banning minors from your community, generally speaking. That's probably going to fix the majority of these, the potential for any of these issues if you can't handle it responsibly.
Conversations happen. We need to cancel Act. This is about the 18th time y'all have tried to have this conversation. I do want to let y'all know, whether you're another community, whether you're the bitches with 15 baby daddies who are on Baller Alert, or the neighborhood talk, or you're one of those Kendrick fans who are upset that, I'm sorry, Drake still is giving BTA belt to ass. I get it. Y'all are upset. How do we cancel Act? I'm still the biggest. Pause. You can't cancel what you didn't build. If you're my audience, don't have no sympathy for me, I've always said, I ain't gonna lie, I've done a lot of bullshit up in this game. Trust me. I've got mine off. This issue aside, which again, I am wrong. I will be better. This is a teachable moment. I also don't think it's only a teachable moment for me. For me, at first, I'm looking at like, bro, it's a dude, right? You know, if it was a woman, it would be very.
So I don't. What is with the standard of if it's a dude, it's okay, but if it's a woman, it's not okay? Like what is that standard? Like what makes you think that a 15-year-old is like a man that you should be making those comments to? I don't really get that. I don't really understand that mentality. I know Fantano made a video about this titled "Akademiks is disgusting." I'm curious what he had to say.
Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here. Do I look tired? I am tired. I'm pretty freaking tired. Yeah, I'm tired today, and I'm aggravated. And
Ak is extremely and openly homophobic, and that's where the "it's a guy" is coming from. Oh, so is his mentality like, because I'm not attracted to men, I couldn't have done anything bad to a man? Is that what he's saying? Is that what his mentality is? Well, wouldn't that imply that if it's a girl, he could have been attracted to them if they're 15? Like, I don't know. That seems like a really bad implication. You know what I mean?
I don't even want to fool around or be silly, because what we're talking about in this video is frankly ridiculous and beyond the pale. Enter one Mr. DJ Akademiks, who we have talked about and also kind of like, referenced and played off of in a silly way on this channel before, imitating his GIF-based video and editing style as he comments on various goings on in the hip-hop industry. If you're unfamiliar, though I don't see how you could be at this point if you're a hardcore viewer of a music review channel, or rather a music.
A lot of people in chat saying Fantano sucks, Fantano sucks. Yeah, Fantano's given a decent amount of takes I don't agree with, that I don't really like. But to be honest, once in a while I watch a video on the Fantano channel and I'm like, that's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's fine. His takes are not always bad all the time. So I'm trying to break down the barrier to interpret someone's takes off the bat without necessarily getting involved in how cringe of a person they may or may not be, or whether or not you agree with their music takes. Like, I've made an entire video on my main channel about Fantano and how he, used to be edgy and bass and then got traumatized by the Fader article and became kind of a cringe, I would say, what is the term to use for it? What is the term to use for it? Virtue signaler. That's the term. And, I don't disagree with that video, but I don't think that means you should just necessarily disregard everything he says ever.
Industry commentary channel. Akademiks' platform for years now has been huge, frankly. He's considered to be maybe the most influential voice in hip-hop journalism today. Now, he may have gone about building that rep in a way that I don't necessarily vibe with or respect, but he built it. What I'm trying to say here.
What does he mean by in a way he doesn't vibe with or respect? What does that mean? I'm curious about that. What did Ak do to build his career that Fantano doesn't like? And this is not like some kind of like ironic question. This is just me genuinely asking. I don't know what this means. Ak used to report gang violence in a fun way. He played a role in Chicago drill blowing up. What do you mean in a fun way? He beat a woman? He beat a woman? DJ Akademiks bullies rappers, basically. His main way of making money is selling exposure on his Twitter account to record labels. He also used to cover Chicago killings in a slightly lighthearted way. Interesting. There's a video of him supposedly breaking up a fight between two women in a Miami hotel lobby. They use it to say he beats women. So he doesn't. The problem is, like, there needs to be a video breaking down the allegations in full for me to give a fuck about it. Because a lot of these people just make videos with face cam on and don't show any proof.
Here is that it's been a long time since Akademiks has done anything, in my view, that could genuinely be considered journalism, as I feel like the way he operates in the music industry these days is just him doing anything that he can to basically align himself with whoever is the most powerful, the most influential, just generally building his profile by currying the favor of others, which is how, if you remember, he ended up getting so tied up in this recent Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef because he's essentially reduced himself to being Drake's mouthpiece at this point. Literally anything, any news, any narrative Drake needs to get out there into the wider world.
Kendrick Lamar deleted his Meet the Grams cover art after realizing Drake sent him on a dummy mission with false information about a daughter. The shirt is a shorty joke about Kendrick's height. The Maybach gloves and Ozempic were a Rick Ross diss. Readers added context they thought people might want to know. Per Apple Music and Spotify guidelines, you may not use someone else's private property as a cover photo without permission.
What we're talking about today is just pure fucking insanity and depravity, as recently footage has been spread all across social media of Akademiks talking to a 15-year-old boy, a fellow streamer and content creator, which that in and of itself isn't necessarily a bad or harmful thing. I mean, content creation and music continues to be, still to this day, very much a young person's game. And if you are someone who operates in the social media industry and you've got a bit of a legacy career behind you, eventually you are going to cross paths with some younger people. But in the
Okay, thank God. Holy fucking shit. Thank God someone fucking says it, dude. Oh my God. This idea that there's never any reason to ever speak to anyone under the age of consent is so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. People are going to take that out of context and be like, oh my God, Tom's endorsing pedophilia. Clearly, no. Clearly what I'm talking about is the fact that obviously sometimes you might have a friendly interaction with somebody who is a minor, and it doesn't have to be a weird thing. The problem is not never interact with a minor ever. The problem is don't interact with a minor inappropriately in a way that is disgusting and shameful. It's as simple as that.
Instances in
Nobody said that though, dude. Every time that I cover a situation like this, there's always some fuckers in chat. During the Chris Tyson stuff, there were people who were like, there's never any reason to ever interact with a minor in any case at any point in time, ever. Literally, ever. You can never even look at them. You can never even breathe the same air as them. You can never even exist on the same website as them. It's like, no, you will cross paths with these people. Just do not act weird to them. Just do not act like a fucking freak to them.
In which you find yourself in those contexts, especially when you're dealing with individuals who are less than half your age, it is upon you, the very much adult in that situation, to conduct yourself with respect and dignity and not do something like, I don't know, start engaging the kid about his sex life.
So you tell me that there's not another 15-year-old that you could bust down?
All right, so we saw the clip already. Let's see what Fantano says about it.
Like, what the fuck? I don't even know what to say. This is crazy. And what's even more insane about the footage that you just saw are like the defenses that I have seen of it, or just people generally turning a blind eye, or people honestly just kind of tuning out at this point because Akademiks in so many scenarios, be it with the Kendrick and Drake stuff, be it with the Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez stuff, has proven himself to be such utter trash.
Meg, when you first came in the game, you was an alcoholic. You was a woman who used to drink, blackout, get drunk, fuck whoever, and then used to be very belligerent and used to be very aggressive. People didn't enjoy your presence. They enjoyed fucking you. You know why Tory never wifed you? Because Tory don't want to look like a clown.
That, like, nothing is really surprising to anyone at this point, and the only people left in his audience are essentially there because he's trash. Him being trash is a feature, not a bug.
Yo, if Max got a sister and she threw you the box, would you smash her?
He already has a sister.
Alright, if she threw you the box, would you smash?
No, because I'm 15.
Hey, what does that mean?
She's above 18.
What I mean?
Okay, what does that mean?
It's just so weird to be like to have no self-awareness about the fact that not only is this weird, but it's going to come back to bite you in the ass. Like, it's not that hard to be professional. Like, one little ounce of professionalism from these fucking people would save them from a world of pain.
It will be grooming.
It'll be what?
Grooming.
That has nothing to do with you.
What's your address? I'm gonna send some strippers over there.
Slow down, yo. I am 15. I hope you know that, bro. You trying to
Oh,
get...
you scared of women, bro.
I'm glad the kid recognizes how weird this is. Because, you know, a lot of kids won't, and they'll engage in this kind of stuff, not realizing how weird it is for someone of that age to be interacting like that with them. So it's good that the kid realizes how strange it is. I don't know who educated him on that or who made him, you know, aware of the fact that it was very strange, but yeah.
I'm not scared of women. Yo, bro, you're trying to put me on a case. You're trying to put them on a case.
So?
What you mean, so? That's weird.
Look, I'll admit, I don't understand the full context of how, you know, these conversations that you're seeing here came to be. But honestly, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. What's even funnier is in one of these clips, Akademiks is asking him about his potential sexual interest in a girl who is, I guess, 18 or older than 18. And this kid says no, because that age gap would be grooming, or it would be statutory. Again, this kid is less than half than Akademiks' age, and he's got more fucking sense than Akademiks does.
True.
You're one of those Kendrick fans who are upset that, you know, I'm sorry, Drake still is giving BTA belt to ass. I get it. Y'all are upset. How do we cancel Act? I'm still the biggest. Pause. You can't cancel what you didn't build.
And again, the excuses, the defenses that I have seen have been just crazy, talking about, oh, you know, he's just like joking and being silly. It's not serious, so on and so forth. I'm sorry. Like, what's the joke here? What's the joke? If there's anything I fucking hate about the evolution of humor in the internet age over the past 10, 15 years, it's the complete and utter death of irony, because nobody uses irony anymore to be ironic, actually. No, irony is always employed in order to voice opinions and sentiments that you would be in hot water for voicing if you just genuinely express them.
Okay, here we go. Here we go with the Fantano memes. All right. There we go, dude. Well, I gave him a chance. A lot of uncles are like that. It's normalized. Well, maybe those uncles shouldn't be like that. Maybe they shouldn't be, to be honest with you. Maybe that would be for the best. DJ Akademiks used to be friends with the meme rapper Lil Boom, who got caught grabbing a little girl's ass and taking pics of it at a Walmart. Well, that's fucking odd. Hopefully he wasn't friends with them past that point. To be clear, just because you're friends with someone doesn't mean you're responsible for everything they do. You know, it would be a problem if DJ Akademiks was like defending that behavior and being cool with that. But you know, it's not that hard to be friends with someone who ends up doing something bad, and you're like, well, what the fuck? Anyhow, I'm glad we got through that situation. Unfortunately, no matter whatever the case is, it seems that DJ Akademiks is still going to be banned on Twitch, and most concerningly, banned from the McDonald's app. Unfortunate, but that is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, that's fucking weird. Don't make comments like that on Discord. What else is there to say? Don't make comments like that on Discord to a 15-year-old, or in real life, frankly. Just don't do that. It's pretty easy.
Bitch, I'm Tom Dark, but my dick is quite light. And this girl that's on my dick, she is not quite white. She's black. You can twist it up and play with it. Whoa. Make a motherfucking movie, Michael Bay with it. Whoa. Gonna promise you not dealing with a baby dick. No. There's a big white cop in your radius.